Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. How is everyone today? So sorry I'm running a little behind. I just had to get that extra 5 minutes of sleep, and that extra 5 minutes will throw you behind schedule. But I am here. It's Friday, as I like to say, Friday Groove Day. Hope you are all doing good. Hello, Chisamo. Good morning. And Judy, hello. Nice to see you. Welcome. Hello, Poetic Just Us, Jeff Bailey. How are you, my friend? Hope you're doing okay and healing. Good morning, Ron. Good to see you. Katie, hello, hello, my dear. Who else do we have in here? Oh, Tara Living with Manasa. Hey, how are you, my friend? Hope you are well. And Arlene, hello, hello. Good morning. Oh, thank you, everyone, for being here. Hey, Paisley, good morning. Genealogy Junkie, Flowing, and Viviani, Joji, hello, hello. Anybody else coming in? Hello to everyone, and to any new subscribers, welcome. So happy you are here. It is time for coffee chat, oracle messages from Spirit for the collective. But this is also coffee chat, so I need to have my coffee. And I hope everyone has their beverage of choice for this morning. Hello, Jessica. Welcome. Nice to meet you. So here's to Friday. Did anybody else feel the effects of this full moon? I have to tell you, this has been such a challenging week for me. I made it, and I feel like I went to a full moon fire ceremony on Wednesday evening, and it was a women's circle, and I think there was about at least 20 women that were there. It was so beautiful and so powerful, and everyone got to share stories. And for those that wanted to do any type of forgiveness to throw into the fire, and we put flowers all around and candles, and it was very special. I enjoyed that. Okay, Jeff. Yeah, you got to take care of yourself one day at a time. Aiden's awake. Good morning, Aiden. Good to see you. I know it's early morning Friday. Oh, this coffee's so good right now. Hey, Teresa. All right, so let's see what Spirit has in store for us today. We have focus and acceptance. Purpose. And expectations. Nice. Okay, let's see. I need to use these. Oh, thank you for that, Viviani. Yes, if anyone's interested, donations are always accepted. I'm very grateful for those. But one easy way of doing that is to buy a cup of coffee to support the channel. $3 for a cup of coffee. Or I have other links in the description there of other ways of making donations. Thank you for that, Viviani. I'm actually going to pin that at the top. Let me paste it here. Oops. I'll get to that in a second. We have open and abundance. And detox. The base, we have progress. So this feels really, they're sharing with me that this is about coming off that full moon energy. I don't know about a lot of you if your head felt like it was in the fog somewhat, but after coming off of this, we can now regain some more focus. But you got to take that time, get time so that you can get clear on what it is that you want to do, kind of what are your next steps, learning to accept where you are right now in this moment. I feel like a lot of times we have the tendency to judge ourselves of where we are, and we get upset like, oh gosh, I can't believe I didn't get this done this week, or I didn't get this done today. And sometimes we need to be a little more loving to ourselves. It's okay. In the beginning of the week, and I know what it stemmed from. That's the thing. The more you learn to sit with yourself and just allow yourself to be open, right? To be open and to accept where you are, the more you can begin to feel into those feelings of what is going on with you. So I know that Sunday I had an event. I worked literally all day. I was exhausted. Didn't sleep well that night. So going into the next day, there was a whole bunch of other things that were going on with work that day. And I started feeling myself, I was just so upset. Felt agitated and tired, and then I felt sad. And there's like all these different emotions. And all of a sudden I could feel this depression starting to kind of seep up and wanted to come in. And I'm like, oh, well, isn't that funny? Isn't that interesting? And then I had to ask myself, what is that about? So because I was dealing with these lower type of emotions and feelings, which is fine, as long as I know how to process them and start working on those, I could feel depression coming in, because depression was like, oh, this looks familiar. I know this party. Let me join it. I'm like, no, no, no. So when you learn to accept that and be open, I allowed myself to surrender so I can allow it to move through me and out of me, knowing the purpose of what these emotions serve you, because they do serve a purpose. They do serve a purpose. The objective is not to allow them to take over and be there for days upon days upon days. Okay, it's allowing to process them and move on so that you can be open to the abundance. Being open to abundance. Being mindful of your expectations of how you're supposed to feel. Sometimes we feel just the way that we do, and that's okay. Again, being loving and kind to yourself. Detoxing whatever needs to be detoxed, letting it go, releasing, surrendering. Okay, and that's when you're going to open yourself up for abundance. So that's that first message there. Serenity prayer. God, grant me the courage to accept what I cannot change, the courage to change what I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. That sums it up right there. Thank you for that, Joji. Good, Jeff. You're doing that too. Oh, I love you too, Aiden. You make me smile. Okay, no coffee for Judy. No one give Judy any coffee. Oh, yes. Yes, and the progress. This is progress as you go through those steps. Always trust and believe that you're going to get to where you want to be, but it takes steps. and that's okay. Katie says, I'm learning to slow down and enjoy the smaller things that I would miss by being in a hurry, right? Because we get so caught up in doing things and that we forget just to slow things down. I had an appointment yesterday, and I was going to take, it was about 2 miles away. A lot of you already know that I lost my car last year, so I've been carless for a year, but it hasn't been horrible. And I walked to my appointment. I was a little concerned. I'm like, oh, time, right? Time. Oh, I got to get to my appointment. But I gave myself enough time to walk, and it was lovely. Slowed things down, got to enjoy summer on my way there. It was a little hot, but it was okay. Hey, Liz, good morning. All right, let's see what else we get. But yeah, slow down to smell the roses and whatever other flowers you like. Oops, too many fell out there. Let's try this again. Okay. We have courage and play. Oh my gosh. This song, I don't know, it just triggered, or this word triggered a song for me. Do any of you remember that song? I think it was from Sesame Street. Somebody come and play. Somebody come and play. Somebody come and play today. Somebody come. I think it's like, and laugh the laughs and sing the songs. It won't take long. Somebody come and play today. Anybody remember that song? Oh my gosh, I used to love that song. Okay. Let's see what else we get. Oh, yay. Liz remembers. I was like, come on, somebody has to know this song. Oh, how interesting. Good morning, RE. Slowing down is the message I also received for my guides this morning. Funny you all bring this up. Love it. I love it too. Oh, look who's here. Good morning, Kevin. So tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific time, I am doing a pop-up guest reader night. I was doing it on Wellness Wednesday. Once a month, I would have a guest reader. And Wednesdays have been very challenging. So I can only do Wellness Wednesday twice a month. So I decided, instead of trying to figure out a Wednesday to have a guest reader, we're just going to go with our schedules, what works for us. So with that said, Kevin Lewis, the healing medium, is going to be my guest this evening. So be sure to tune in at 6 o'clock for some Friday fun. All right, we have the card transformation. We have joy. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. And tobacco. So, as I always say, we are consistently a work in progress. Learning to take that courage to do the work that you need to do for yourself. Having the courage to step into your power. Having the courage to make the changes that need to be made in your life. Having the courage to take those steps forward. And I think a lot of times people think it can be scary, right? Because you're this onion. And as you begin to peel back those layers to get to the core of what's going on with you in your life, may not necessarily be pretty all the time. And right as you peel that onion, it makes you tear up sometimes. So, this is part of your process as you're letting go. Either you're cleaning up some of those layers or you're peeling them off. It doesn't always have to be so serious. Sometimes the transformation that takes place can be fun, right? So we got to remember to play and to bring in that joy into ourselves. As I always say, well, not no, I don't always say. I say it because it was taught to me from one of my mentors who would always say, "Get curious. Have fun, get curious." Like, why is that? Even though I won't say it was fun, but this week when I took the time to really sit down and get curious about what was going on with me, taking that space, that time for yourself, because when you do, that's what's going to bring in the renewal. These are just simple little things that you can do for yourself in your life, like being curious to see what it is that you can do to transform, to do the work. And the beauty is, in this day and age, there's so many different things that we can do to do the work on ourselves. And it's all about your comfort level, what feels good to you. For instance, I do coaching. I help people with transformation and helping them get through their process of what it is that they want to do so they can live the life that they want to live. There's plant medicine. There's all different types of workshops and things that people that you can take. For some, it may be that you might want to start with therapy. Whichever the case is, there's different things that you can do. And I pulled the tobacco card here. And what I love about this, and this is not like tobacco cigarettes with all the carcinogens and all that stuff in it. This is tobacco in its purest form. And it's used a lot down in, well, a lot of the indigenous tribes use it. It's used down in the Amazon. It's a way of when they blow the smoke. It's very, what's the word I'm looking for? Sacred. It's very sacred, and it helps to just cleanse and clear what's going on with you when you have, like when you're in ceremony. And I've had, and it's called haspacha, I believe. When it's blown on you, it's something just so beautiful about it. And you could just feel the smoke kind of moving through your body to help with that cleansing process. Yes, flowing, yes. The holy smoke. Oh, wow, Tony. And it's so funny. You landed again when I'm using your cards. Guys, these are Shining Hawk Healings cards that I'm using. Beautiful. Good morning to you. Happy Friday. Hey, Lisa, good to see you. So, allowing yourself to, was it we use it as a gift to the spirits? Or, yes, thank you, Joji. Thank you. Yes, tobacco's also used as a gift for the spirits. So, I love the holy smoke. All right, let's see what else we get. You know, when we did the fire ceremony on Wednesday, some people offered tobacco and we put it in the fire to offer to the spirits. So thank you for that reminder. Yes, aren't those beautiful cards flowing? I love them. Awakening and expectations. Guys, Tony sells these cards on her website, Shining Hawk Healing. So if you're interested, check them out. There you are. Support. Discipline. I think I'm going to pull from this one more time. What's this genealogy? I found a newspaper article on a great grand uncle whose wife divorced him because he refused to stop smoking cigars in the house. He said he saw spirits in the smoke. I love it. Oh, wow. We had 3 cards pop out exactly. Ooh, ego. Fire, which is the coyote spirit. And healthy habits. Funny how we're speaking of smoke, and then we get the fire card. Awakening. The more work that you do, the more you begin to understand how to manage this fellow right here, the ego. And the ego is very interesting. That's another thing that you can do to get very curious about is your ego. And when it comes up, how it looks at things. I get very interested by mine. And it allows me to check it when it needs to be checked. And I had that experience this week. I could feel ego coming up to want to say, well, I know how to do this. And I want to say, and I'm like, do you hear yourself? Do you see what you're doing right now? And what I did is I took a few deep breaths to come back into my body, because with the ego, I could feel like I was elevated. I was up here. And I think the ego likes, of course, it wants to feel important. It wants to be heard. It wants to feel a certain kind of way. So I took some deep breaths to come back into my body. And that's where I worked from, that space and there, putting the ego at bay. So being mindful of that, the expectations of things, right? Getting curious to allow yourself to just kind of settle down. It's kind of like telling yourself, calm down, it's going to be okay. And the support here, they're saying this support is more for yourself, you supporting you. It's always great to get support from others, but this support is for you. Allowing yourself to find what it is that you need. Discovering that fire within you. This is within. Embracing that fire. Managing, they just said managing the fire. Because when it rises and gets really big, then that's, the ego coming out. So just managing that fire so that it's burning. That passion, that desire, that confidence, it's right here. It doesn't need to be way out here. Okay. Being disciplined and creating healthy habits for yourself. And that is a healthy habit of getting curious about your ego. So that is that message there. Yeah, wise women practice. So that's a wise practice for everyone to really pay attention to for yourself. Have no expectation and everything feels like a gift, a blessing. Yes, Joji, yes. So true. I love that. Yeah, thank you for that. Okay. Joji, do you have a channel, my dear? You need a channel. And if you do, I totally missed the boat on that one. Okay. Let's see what else we get. Hey, Anna Banana, welcome. Good morning. Oh, you didn't get the notification. I'm so sorry about that. Well, everyone, Anna Banana now has a channel. Super excited for her. So please be sure to visit and give her some love. Subscribe to her channel. We have positivity. connections, happiness, celebration. Celebrate good time. Come on. No channel, just a traveler. Okay. Well, I love the energy that you bring. So thank you for that. Let's see. Who is calling? No, not you. You are welcome. Anyone have any big plans for this weekend? I have a class tomorrow, a 4-hour class. I need to slow down. That's what I need to do. I like to sign up for all these different classes and then I'm always exhausted. But anyhow, I have a class tomorrow and then Sunday I'm attending a family constellation workshop. Anyone familiar with family constellations? Ooh, RE is picking blueberries. Lisa's working. Tony is shampooing the carpets. That's exciting. I wish somebody would come shampoo my carpets. Oh my goodness. But a family constellation is when you take an area and you designate it as a field. And whoever the person is that's having needing a question answered, the facilitator will place people into the field. And then that person, let's say I'm that person, will give each of the individuals a download, not by speaking, just putting my hands on their shoulders to let them know who is the person they're going to represent in my field. And then they have no idea, right? Just with the download, the answer, your story plays out right in front of you. It's one of the most amazing work that I've seen. And eventually I'm looking to train to become a facilitator to do the work. But I'm going to have a constellation done for me this weekend. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh, Liz has to clean today. We have openness. I think we got openness in the very first one that we did too. Inner peace. Ooh, stillness. Oh, yay, Anna. Oh, your great nephew. Oh, you get all those baby snuggles in, as many as you can get. I love little newborn babies. Oh, it's been a while since I've held one. Well, actually, back in March, I got to hold a little newborn, and I got a little nervous. I was like, oh, I haven't done that in a while. Look what was on the bottom, happiness. Yeah, we have happiness here too. So Spirit's really wanting us to have some fun, happy. Oh, beautiful. Oops. Yeah, it's very interesting. It's interesting work. I really enjoy it. Yeah, enjoy that, baby. Positivity. It's not an easy place to be all the time, right? Being in a positive state all the time. Gosh, wouldn't it be amazing if we could? And I feel that when we are in this space of, well, just not feeling good, not in a great space, It's just remembering, as EQ, my soul sister loves to say, this too shall pass. And know that you're going to be back in that space of feeling good and that positivity. And sometimes we just have to go through what we're going through, and that's okay. But allowing yourself to be open to the positivity. Okay, so there's a difference. They want me to share this difference with you. And that difference is you can be going through something, but you just feel like you're never going to get out of it. And when you look at it from that perspective, that's what's going to hold you in that space, because you're not trusting that you will get through what you're going to get through. And there is a big difference on how that feels. So if you allow yourself to be open to the positivity, connecting to the fact that you will get into that state of happiness again, it creates a shift. And with that shift, you start to say, okay, this too shall pass. And you're going to start feeling better, but it's going to take time tapping into that inner peace, having peace with what's going on, allowing yourself to surrender, being still. Being still with the pain, being still with the anger, being still with the sadness, because this too shall pass. And when it does, guess what? Get to celebrate good times. Come on. Get to celebrate. Celebrate. Life should always be a celebration. It is a celebration. There's a lot of good things. Yes, there's a lot of crazy, bad, terrible things that are going on in the world. But the more we feed into that energy, we're just giving it the power. So that's a perfect example of knowing, trusting that things will get better, trusting that more people will bring the light to the dark, trusting that we are going to rebuild the system, trusting that we're going to get things in a place that is going to serve everyone. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen tomorrow. We already know that's not true. But you have to believe and start somewhere. And that's the energy that we want to bring into that space. Judy says, just received a message. The proof is in for my book. Waiting on it so I can approve it before printing. I ought to be more excited, going to dig a hole in the dirt to put my feet in, see what happens. Judy, I put my card already. Where is it? Girl, celebrate. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That positivity, bring it in, celebrate yourself. Congratulations. That is awesome. Awesome. Super excited for you. Yeah. It does always pass, but it takes patience. It does take patience. Yes, and we must celebrate our wins. Yes, Judy, get out, celebrate. You have to celebrate your wins, whether they're big or small. Celebrate. Oh, that's awesome. Integrity. Oh, and challenges. We have focus. Oh, upside down. Focus and support. What's going on here? There we go. Focus and support. Yeah, good point, Tony. Sometimes success can be scary, but embrace it. Be still with it. It's just a step on your ladder. And then you begin to identify with it. So when you have another big successful thing, you got to go, oh, okay. This is the part I'm supposed to be scared, right? But that's okay. I got you. I got you. That fear is not going to take me down. It's when you begin to utilize it and be like, hey, fear, what's up? You can hang out for a little bit, but you can't stay. And I know you're just here to teach me all the things that I'm feeling, but that's okay, because I'm going to get through this. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Integrity. Standing in your integrity. Loving and trusting and believing in yourself, of who you are as an individual. The more you stand into your integrity, the more you stand in your light. There's your light. Letting your light shine with the sun. This says success, vitality, light, energy, happiness, confidence, recognition. Shine your light. Take back your power. I love that. Because that is what's going to help you get through the challenges that come up for you in your life. Okay. The ring, it's a cycle. Life is a cycle. We're going to have good days and we're going to have bad days. So when these come up, got to bring out that light, that sun. Focus on the things that make you feel good to help you move through whatever it is you're going through. And sometimes gaining support if you need it from others. But only the support of those that are there to uplift you. We've talked about this before, right? Because you want people in your corner that believe in you, that are going to help raise you and your vibration. And look at this. I am brave enough to see the light. That is so powerful. So stepping in to that light, embracing it, embracing your own light. Not just the light that's around you, but your own personal light. All right, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Aw. Love you, Tony. You are a beautiful soul as well. You all are. We all are. Okay. Keep an eye on the time here. Let us do, yes, let it shine. Oh my God. Stop the presses. Today is Sharon Sipes' birthday. May we just have a moment of silence for this moment, because Miss Sharon is forever embracing people and wishing them a happy birthday. And today is her birthday. So Sharon, girl, you know what that means, right? Got to do the birthday song. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, Sharon. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, Sharon. Happy birthday. Woo! It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Go, Sharon. Yay. Oh, my goodness. Have a beautiful, beautiful birthday weekend, Sharon. I love it. That's awesome. And I'm so happy that it fell on Friday so I can do that for you. That made my day. We have inspiration. Oh, all the birthday love coming in. We have community, opportunity. Hey, Seascape. I didn't see you sneak in there. We got connections again. Oh, yes. Beautifully said, Katie. We love you, Sharon. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all you do for us in the community. Absolutely. Oh, yes. Thank you, Sharon, because I always forget. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And I never did, post if anybody wanted to buy a cup of coffee. I forgot to post that and pin it. There. Oh, yes, Genealogy Junkie. I will do that. Let me finish with this reading there. Thank you for that. So we have rock. I will absolutely pull a card for Sharon. We have South, adventure. Transformation again, pressure. And we have abundance on the bottom. A lot of happiness and abundance coming through today. Spirit's really wanting us to connect to that part of us, finding those things around us that make us happy, that bring us joy, stepping into that space, that light, right? This is one way of nurturing our souls, nurturing our spirit, allowing ourselves to be inspired. What inspires you? What feels good? We have the endurance card, the rock. And they're saying that building a solid foundation for yourself of this so that you can, it's like even when you're going through those challenging times, you know that you have the foundation that's built for you so you can stand on it. And that's going to allow you to move through and process the things that you're going through. And again, community, right? Community is a beautiful thing. Being around those that support, for those that can help you to elevate you. Okay. Looking at opportunity and adventure. What are other things that you can do to raise your spirit, to bring in that light for you? Making connections that will help you with your transformation. Okay. Connecting with those that will help and assist you on your journey. So, and then like at the base with the abundance, whoops, that will open you up for more abundance. The more we allow ourselves, I'll just say walk the line as an example, that line of alignment, okay? Kind of like you're having all your chakras aligned, right? When you feel in that space of alignment, that's when things begin to really open up and the abundance pours in. So that's what we work on. I'm working on trying to keep ourselves aligned. And it's amazing. It's just beautiful how things then just begin to fall into place. All right, Miss Sharon, let's do a birthday card for you. going to let you choose. Oh. Sharon, do you want a little effing peace or a soulful woman card or sacred destiny? Let me know what's calling to you. I choose to have no expectation. The USPS would deliver my order today, and I'm thrilled to have received my Etsy order. Yay. That's awesome. Which card would you like, Miss Sharon? Or do you even want a card at all? And that's okay too if you don't. All right, while we wait for her answer, I'm gonna do one more. They're telling me one more. Oh, anyone is cool. Okay. Well, honestly, Sharon, I was feeling drawn to the soulful woman for you. So, all right, birthday message for Sharon. Judy says effing peace. There it is. Oh. So Sharon, you have infinite self. My infinite self dwells in the sweetness of this very moment. And look at all those beautiful butterflies around her. Just such lovely energy and transformation and a stillness, right? It's like a peace. So this is what I want you to step into this weekend, Sharon, for your birthday. Just enjoying yourself, tapping into that beauty, that inner beauty that you have. A blue, hey Eliza, a blue morpho blue butterfly. Yeah, it's beautiful. I had to pull one. Look, you're getting all three here, Sharon. I got fulfillment for you. This with fulfillment. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I feel you're on the right path, Sharon, of whatever it is that you're doing for yourself. Feels really nice. Isn't that perfect for Sharon, Liz? I thought so too. So beautiful. Oh, and Tony says 22. It's a sacred number. Oh, no, that's 23. Did this one have 22 on it? Oh, yeah, it's 23, Tony. I thought it was a 2 too. Looking at it. So tiny. Okay. All right, Sharon, you ready for this? Seriously? A wise woman once said, fuck this shit, and she lived happily ever after. So there's your inner peace. Yeah, I thought it said 22 as well when I looked at it, because I looked at it quickly, but it's so small. So there you go. There you go, Miss Sharon. Okay. Spirit said for me to do one more here. Sharon said, that's me. I love it. We have purpose. Oh, we got play again. Spirit wants us to have fun. We have clarity and journey. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, who wants to come out to play here? I love when exactly 3 cards flip over. Spirit's like, use these. Okay. We have the Star Ancestor. And it says, follow the voice of your soul. We have the High Priestess. Harness mystic power. No, it's such a beautiful card. Such a strong card. Oof. And then we have the Trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. Ooh. Yes. Wasn't that moon was amazing last night? It was so gorgeous. Yes, good point, Eliza. After the heavy full moon, play is most helpful. It's so, so true. I am so ready to play. That was a tough moon. Yeah, so big. It was a super moon, I believe. Super moon. And yes, the purpose is to live life to the fullest and have fun. Rose up around 10 p.m. So big. Yeah, it's huge. So yeah, purpose. Our purpose is to play. Our purpose is to play. Follow the voice of your soul. So tapping into what feels good. What does play mean for you? What does play mean? Everyone, let me know. What does play mean to you? I'm curious to see if I say, go play. What are you going to do? That's right. It was the buck moon. Buck moon, Capricorn. Because we want to harness our inner power, right? This is what this is about. Honoring and harnessing that inner power that you have to allow it to give you more clarity, to create that abundance. Okay, this is part of our journey. It's part of our journey. Eliza says to play is with her plants, to nurture them. Can you come play with mine? Because they're a little upset with me right now. I need to play with my plants this weekend. Thank you, Eliza. R.E. says music, dance, and community. Yeah. Yeah. The buck moon, the stag is sacred, named perfectly. Ooh, Joji, I love that. To blow bubbles and make wishes. Now that's some fun play right there. That is fun play. I love that. Viviani is going to do some music. Yay. Ooh, Eliza found a pair of shed buck horns. Wow. Alcohol, inks, and watercolors. Beautiful, Anna. Love that. Yeah. Everyone play. Have fun. Have fun. Have fun. Have fun. And basically make a mess. Go for it. And messy. Being messy is fun, right? No, I'm not sure about the cleaning up part, but making the mess. Oh, your cat and birds love it too. Oh. Oh, okay. The horns are small. All right. Well, let me pull a card for the weekend. Send all you beautiful souls on your way. Excuse me. And since we're talking about play, I'll be interested to see what goddess comes out and has a message for us. So I'm going to use my goddess cards. If it shows up as play, we can giggle. Yeah. All right, what goddess wants to come out to give us a message today? Oh, and before I forget, this Monday, well, first Sunday morning at 11:11 Mountain Time, I will be back with Debbie. Debbie Freebird Spirit is back. So I'll be on with her and Lisa Sunday morning. Then Monday at 6 p.m. on the Soul Sisters Tarot, we have a guest, Michael Mayo. He is one of our teachers. So he will be joining us on Monday night. So we're looking forward to that. And I just did my 2 guests for Wellness Wednesday. So Wellness Wednesday will return in, what month are we? We're in July. Good Lord, August. So I will have a couple of really cool guests for Wellness Wednesday for August. So I have Linda G coming on. So that'll be fun. I'm excited to have her join me. We had her on the Soul Sisters, so I definitely want to have her on Wellness Wednesday. But more of just talking with Linda. No readings for that. And I'm still confirming my other guests, so I won't make that announcement just yet. All right, let's see. Sorry, I got off track there. Let me focus. What goddess? Message for the weekend for the collective. Hello. Okay, Tony, have a beautiful weekend. Thank you for stopping in. She is like a fairy godmother. Oh my. Okay. I'm laughing because we've gotten the word openness a couple times. This is not quite the openness that I was talking about, but we'll see what she has to say. This is Sheila Nagig, and it's the opening. So let me see what she has to say. She is an ancient Irish goddess of birth and death. Yes, a sacred woman portal, indeed. I just want to read this poem because it sounds so powerful. I flash my vulva for all to see. I stretch it wide, the gateway that all comes through, the passageway to life. I say, come through my doorway, open yourself to what is. If you have something important, show it so everyone can see. I am the opening to this world, the sacred and the silly, the wild and the woolly, the bold and the brazen. I am the hag, opened by so many turnings, broken down, broken in, broken through. I am the portal to life, and I say, open up. Wow. Yes. Sacred woman portal. Exactly, Eliza. In the meaning of the card, Sheila Nagig grins at you provocatively, invites you to join her in opening. Now is the time to open to new experiences, people, places, and things. Now is the time to begin new projects, forge new directions, venture out boldly. The universe invites you to come out and play. Wow. I just want to cry right now. The universe invites you to come out and play. Perhaps you've had to contract your energy to deal with a wounding, a grieving, an ending, or you haven't felt it was safe to open up. You may have needed a time of seclusion, sorting out and focusing inward. Sheila Nagig is here to remind you that a period of contraction is followed by expansion and opening. It is time to nurture wholeness by integrating what the stretching, expanding, and opening will bring. There it is. There it is. Beautiful. All right. You all got the message. Have fun this weekend. Be safe. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. Yes. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, R.E. Yes. So happy to hear it. Welcome. Welcome. I appreciate you being here. Hope you're subscribed if you aren't already. And hey, Terry. Hello, hello. Oh, Eliza, thank you. Let me see if I can pronounce this. Mahalo Nui Loa. I hope I pronounced that properly. All right. Thank you all for joining me. Have a beautiful, safe weekend. And I will see you hopefully tonight at 6 p.m. right here with Kevin, the Healing Medium. All right. Oh, I got it. Yay. Okay. Blessings.